Hello, once again, it is Mrs. Griffin, your traveling teacher, reporting to you from another great place. This time from entering the city of Chicago, Illinois. You can see off in the distance, and we'll get a pretty good view at it in just a moment more, the skyline of Chicago. Now you'll see a lot of, oops, there we go. You can tell that your lovely traveling teacher is still getting used to this wonderful camera. But you can see in the distance, and you'll see pretty soon, the skyline of Chicago. Chicago is one of the first homes of the skyscraper. The first skyscrapers in America were built in the city, and we're going to be traveling through them here. They were actually the first skyscrapers in the whole world, which is pretty cool. You can also see all the toll booths, the busy highways, and you can see the train tracks over here on the side. Because Chicago is also a big transportation center, a big shipping center, and most of the shipping that's done in Chicago, things are shipped by train. You can see the train lines over there as well.
And by boat.
There's also a lot of boat shipping because Chicago, the city of Chicago, is right on one of the Great Lakes. It's on Lake Michigan. So things come off of the trains and then get put onto boats and get shipped to other places, or things come off of the boats and get put onto the trains and get shipped to places that are on the land. So it's a really big transportation center, particularly for things made of steel, because steel is manufactured here in Chicago, and particularly for the things that are used to make steel, like coal and metal, right? So,
and it's also the agriculture center of the country.
it is, because we are in which region? I bet you know. Yes, Midwest, right? So lots and lots of agriculture going on here. This is the heartland after all, but this is an urban place inside of the heartland. So a lot of the things that are grown throughout this entire region are put onto trains and boats and are shipped all across the country. Remember, we read that book Heartland, where we talked about how things are shipped to all of the parts of the country, just like the blood from the heart to all the parts of the body. You see those skyscrapers now? There they are. The first skyscrapers in America, the first skyscrapers in the world. You can see those windshield wipers go too, because today it's raining in Chicago.
The skyscraper on the left is called the Willis Tower. It used to be called the Sears Tower, and it's the tallest skyscraper in America. It's like 1,400 feet tall.
Pretty cool. All right, we will be zooming in again when we get downtown so we can show you a little more of what Chicago looks like.